Love that music. I got to update it, get a better one. But my boy that made that for me, I appreciate it. It's a few years ago. Time to update it. Golf starts soon on the Golf Channel, folks. RBC Heritage. Who is winning? They said Ricky Fowler is playing great. He is 4 under through 10. Hot on the course. Ludwig, I don't know if it's Aberg or Oberg. It's different every time someone says it. 8 under. He is hot. He's on 18. See what he's got. 271 in the fairway. Yeah, no drivers at this place. You got it. This is all target golf, I guess you'd call it, right? Hit it into a spots to another spots. It's a weird hole, 18. It's a nice hole with the lighthouse and all that. But Ludwig piped a one. I'm assuming it's a fairway metal. 271 right in the middle of the fairway. For an 8, he's 8 under. Pretty cool. All I see is commercials. Harris English up there. Victor Hovland, 7 under. Michael Brennan, 6 under. Gary Woodland. Bobby McIntyre. Saw a lot of things on Twitter/X about him not coming back to the Masters because he gave him the finger or something. Then Sergio will be out for sure, right? I don't think that's an issue. They'll get over that. Maybe fine him or not give him a crystal or something. But who's dead last? That's what we always got to go to. He hasn't teed off yet. All right, dead last out of the JT +4. Jacob Bridgman +4. Tony Finau, what happened to him? +4. It's a tight course. I like the long ones where you just pump driver at every hole. Those are my favorite. Pump driver every hole. Just target golf shit's no fun. Hit a 3-iron here. I'm not a fan of it. But I'm not playing, so what do we know? Technically a links course, right? Because it's right on the, is that the ocean it's on? Is that a link to the ocean? Nice and green. I'm sure Ludwig is right in the middle of the fairway right there if you're watching. The power go out? Have semi-power surge. That would stink. That would stink, folks. Yeah, Terry Gannon, Kurt Byram, Tom Abbott. On course, Aaron Oberholzer, Billy Ray Brown. And then you go to the seniors. That's better. That's a championship, folks. Let's go. Who's winning that? You got a lot of club pros in there, which is nice. Uh-oh, Scotty, dead right off of 1. Oh, he's got the way right. Oh, off the cart path. Still going. He's into the concession stand. Love the cart pass. All right, let's get back to the seniors for a second. Stephen Allen. Bernhard Langer, Jesus Christmas, 6 under. What, was he 100? Has he have seen his family before, do you think? You think he's seen his family at all? He's literally plays every tournament for the last 60 years. 68 years old. Holy smokes. So there's hope for us, people. He's won $38 million on this Champions Tour. $38 million. He's missed 2 cuts, 378 out of 380. I know they don't have cuts. Probably just the big one there. This tournament and the Open probably. He's only missed 2. So that's still pretty good. He's 5'9", 68, turned pro 1972. Ricky Fowler. That is horrible. I hope that wasn't a putt. I have a refrigerator over there. It's making noises. Lights are flashing. All right, Ludwig. Let's watch Ludi here. He's making that Jordan Spieth practice swing. Love it. He's got 195. He's got a sand wedge. He's got way up at the top of the grip, too. He's got no choke down at all. He's swinging at it. All you can see is the ball, so you got to hope it's going to land somewhere good. Center of the green. 30 feet. Yeah, not as bad. Well, from 195, you can't. Well, who cares? Leave it in the bunker, get up and down. This isn't Augusta National. So, yeah, a lot of the guys complaining that they're playing the signature event right after a major. I think 2 in a row. Then the Open? Is the Open in 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Hey, why not? There's JT, +4 for the day. He's only 12 behind Ludwig. He's only got 172. He's got a little grip at the end of it. He's using a FootJoy glove, FootJoy shoes. Takes it back, smokes it. See, I like that camera angle from above. Oh, short. He can hit it. It's in the shit, but he can hit it. But the camera angle, and they show the player in the box, but they'll show it from up above. Because you just watching the ball in the clouds, that's 30 years ago stuff. You got to be Richard Fowler. What's he putting with? Cameron? 4 par. Makes it. Yeah, he's falling off the map, huh? Falling off the map. Is that Faldo? No. No. I'm hearing all types of shit. Excuse my French. Francois. The British Open. When is that? Let's take a peek. The Open. We don't want to call it the British. You get yelled at. You wankers, they call us. You lie. Not limeys. What do they call us? American pussies. We get all types of hell from the Europes. Why did I think the Open was in 2 weeks? It's not. Is it? Oh, the PGA is coming out. I'm on drugs. I think I'm on drugs. I'm not, but it sounds like I am. RBC, Zurich, Cadillac Championship, Truist. All these names have changed. It's so different. PGA, May 14th. U.S. Open, Shinnecock. Might have to attend that. Travelers, I'll definitely attend that. Genesis Scottish Open Championship, July 16th, Royal Birkdale. Enough of that. Schauffele, 1-footer. Drained it. Not a lot of fans, huh? I guess it's Thursday. Kool-Aid, lemon lime. I love it. Scheffler, that birdie. Bogey. Yeah, he hit it in the shite off the tee. Made a bogey. Made a 20-footer for a bogey. All right, JT is in the gunch. Got some heavy. Got a lot of green to work with, folks. Just hit a little. I don't know what the slope is. Looks like it's downhill a little bit. Just hit a little bit of a. There you go. Low screamer. Just get it on the green and let it release. Didn't release. You flip it and then you add. Where's my wedge? You add spin loft to it and it grabs too quickly. It's so frustrating when that happens. It's easy to do though. All right, Ludwig's got a 30-footer. He'll probably 2-whack it. Harris English in 64. Victor 64. Everybody's in with a hot round. Daniel Berger's got Ryan Fox has the best round on the course besides Ludwig. 600 through 14. He's trying to make it. I don't care what you say. They're trying to make these. This isn't just get it close crap. They're trying to make it. I remember when I first moved to Florida back in the day, everybody got smoked for a year. These people, I'm going for the, these trying to hole every shot, these guys. These were animals back in the 80s. Animals. He whacked that. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. Spilt it on my leg. All right, there's your pie. The seniors was already on probably, or it's on later maybe. And then Kevin Kisner, right? walking it back, all in, walking it back, which was a smart move in case he ever wants to work for CBS. I think he does he work for Barstool or no? Smart move, walking it back, and then my boy Monday Q getting someone said, oh, where is it? And then someone Parr and Paddock saying something about he wasn't even close or something about Liv folding, but he was pretty close, and Liv still could, and they're gonna play through this season, but and then check out this picture. Is this real? This is part of this tweet. Well, I'm not, I mean, sorry about that, folks. Share screen, share screen. So Kiz, let me go back.
A few days.
So Kiz
But
walked it back when
it
he
is
said
what it is,
CBS
man. And
did a
I
poor
just have
job
to
at the
apologize
Masters.
to the
Smart
golf
move, right?
team at CBS.
I think he
I
does work
crossed
for
the line
Barstool.
probably
He's an NBC
too
guy, I
much by
believe,
talking
but
about that whole content.
but
And I know
this next post with this Monday Q about someone saying he was way off on the live thing. But then as I went to the bottom, see this picture? Is this real? I watched that for a second, but I really wasn't paying attention. It was on. But look at these books. Is that real? That can't be real. Why would that be on a Golf Channel? Don't know. But a slow day and besides golf. Oh, they're showing Oberg highlights. Slow day, but compared to yesterday with the live news and all that stuff. But it's so different, right? The Masters getting to come to one of these events, and this one, look, there's nobody there. It's probably it's in a village of people's homes and stuff, so you're really not going to get a lot of fans. It's a lot of water and conservation areas. Look, I haven't seen a person. Just different from the Masters, obviously, but it's kind of a letdown, you know? Aberg, Hovland, English, Brennan, Woodland, Fox, McIntyre, M, Straka, Joha Smith. Some people take it too serious too, this Twitter stuff, right? Woman downed 14 shots of tequila before falling on a Carnival cruise ship is set to receive 300 grand. Nice. I can do that. I don't know if I'll get the cash. Live poll. Live golf team has performed the best. I don't know. I don't know who's their best team. Does anybody know who their best team is? I watched the thing with Justin Rose he has his own trailer that's like a fitness center with hot and cold plunges, red light therapy, crazy stuff that he goes to after he plays. He said when he's on the road, he gets up at 5, works out before, stretches, activates, eats breakfast, goes to the range putts, plays golf, probably gets another snack, and then goes to his own trailer thing that someone drives tournament to tournament, and he gets his pin sheets for the next day, and he gets done around 9 o'clock every day. That's people think they just show up and play great and leave. These guys work their asses off, but all this, stretching and activating and cupping and red light therapy, It's a different world. I'm sure all the athletes do that. Obviously not just the golfers. The guys that get beat up probably need it. You know, the football players, hockey players, you know. But he has his own trailer just for that. That's wild. Wild. Put the golf on, folks. Yeah, just going through Twitter is kind of fun, right? Holy cannoli. Pollen's getting in the eyes again, folks. Not good. Not good. Reggie Jackson. Fans don't boo nobodies. Wow. Yellow golf balls. The Rangers have yellow golf balls, so you can find them when people are snap hooking their driver into the driving range off of one. You got to be able to find your white Pro V1. Who knows? Anyone out there played this golf course? It's as tough as they say. It's obviously target golf. That looks like Tammy Fleetwood on the green. It looks nice there. The senior PJ is 90 degrees. Where's that? Bradenton, Florida? 90. It's April 15th, 90. Bernhard Lang is 100, and he's 6 under. We're the club pros. Mark Brown, 1 over. Good round. Rob Labritz. Is he on the tour still or no? Champions Tour? He's a great dude as well. I don't know if he's still on the seniors champ, whatever it's called. This is called the Senior PJ Championship. Why can't in the Senior Open, but the tour is called the Champions Tour. Nothing wrong with being a senior, folks. Not the end of the world. Just a little older. All right, 6 feet. He's only 54. What? He's made $1.5 million. Not bad. Is he on the tour? Champions Tour wins 0, wins 20 0, top 10 0. Is he exempt on this tour or no? Well, let's look at it. Oh, he is. He's played 3 events, 3 for 3, made 18 grand. Cost him 30. $1.5 million. It probably cost them. How many years is that? 3 years. It's probably 150. Well, they don't play that many events. So it probably cost them, let's say, 400 grand. So they made $1 million. Then you get taxes. It's not that much. 2022, we made it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 years. Minimum 100 grand a year to travel and food. You know what I mean? Minimum. And then taxes, all that crap. Jordan Spieth, what happened there? He tried to hole one out on 18. Who else we want to watch? Jose Maria Olazabal. How old is he? He's 61, I think, right? I don't think he's played that much on the Champions Tour. I don't think so. Jose Maria Olazabal. He's only won 800 grand. He probably didn't play a lot, I'm guessing. 90 events, 80 cuts. $800,000 is all he's made. Holy shit. Since 2016, 10 years, he's made $890,000, $60,000. No cut tour. That's not too good. I know, he's better than me. Angel Cabrera. He was in the Slammer for a few years. He probably won more than $800,000. He's just out of the Slammer. 2 million. 2.5 million he's won. Not bad. Join tour. Doesn't say. 47 events. He's made 48 events, 47 cuts, 2.5 million. He crazy. He's got AC on his hat and AC on his quarter zip. 3 wins. Wow. 56 years old. But yeah, he was spending time making license plates. Then let's find Chad Campbell. Remember Chad Campbell? What a iron player this dude was. Is he new to the tour? Is this his first year? Yeah, he's 51. No, it's not his first year. He's played 36 events. 0. He hasn't made a nickel? That don't make sense. 36 event, he hasn't made a penny. That's an error. User error. He could hit irons. Holy crap. And it made that different sound too. It's so awesome. How about the Goose Man? Over 10 million or under? I'm going to say under. 8.9 million. 148 events. He's 57. He's from Polokwane, South Africa, formerly Petersburg. All right, let's see. Scotty Scheffler's. Oh, now they're showing boats. I'm tired today. I might need to take a nap. Might need a nap, people. I thought it would be more action on there. Oh, I got Twitter still on there. The tweets. All right, Scotty, what's up? Second hole. 178. He's talking with his caddy nicely, chatting. Trust it. Play your game. Trust it. Make your best swing. Believe in yourself. He's got a 7 iron in his hand. He's looking at the flag. He's doing his rocking motion. Back to the flag. He steps away. Steps away. Someone drove a hot dog cart by him. How many different bags has TaylorMade had over the years? This one's green, just all green, and so many different bags they've had. Unknown call. Telephone. Don't want to talk to them. All right, hit the damn ball, bro. We ain't got all day. We only got another half an hour in us. Toll-free call missed. Oh, right at it, right past it. Settle down, 15 feet, 10 feet, 11 feet. Not bad, not bad. Stephen Allen is still winning the seniors. Excuse me. No one's catching 8 under here. Ryan Fox could be the only one. Let's listen to Ludwig. He's holding the microphone like it's an ice cream cone. Now I want ice cream. 57. Yeah, this is a boring tournament, huh? Interviews suck. All right, back to the seniors. Nota Begay. He really doesn't play a lot, does he? What do you think he's made? Under 2 million or over? I'm gonna say under. I don't think he's made $1 million. $400,000. He's sweating like hell in this picture too. Smiling nicely, but he's sweating like hell. $400,000 he's made in 36 events. Yeah, I don't think he plays much. He's a roving reporter for NBC, I believe. How old is he? Is he Tiger's age? No, 53. Now, Mr. Woods did sign up for the U.S. Senior Open. That's pretty good. So I wonder if he'll still play in that. I don't even know when that is, but let's look for Kenny Perry. Kenny Perry's had to make at least 15 million. I'm going to just guess. How old is he? That might be high, but I'm going to say around 15 million. You ready? 12. You got Tan wins. He did win the Senior Open. I know that because it was right across the street there at Salem Country Club. $12 million. I like to make 12 million. Billy Mayfair, remember him? I remember when he won the U.S. Amateur at Jupiter Hills, what, 87 or 88? Two tough golf courses there. Woo, you can get on that course. Hills and Village, tough. Oh, that's so good. Justin Leonard. 3 million? 3 million. Right on the number. 3 million in 65 events. 2 wins. Oh, Harrington. That's who we want. Harrington. Harrington's not that old. So that's a tough one. I'm going to say 8 million. 9 million. 325. 54. He still moves it though, huh? Jesus. I guess I could show you while I'm doing it. Moves it. Longest drive, 353. 7th at 353. His driving distance, 302. Senior Tour, 302. Can I make that bigger? Is that bigger for you guys? The putting from 10 feet. That's what you want to see. Where's the putting from 10 feet? They may not do it on the Champions. The regular tour, they give every stat on there. Par 5 scoring. Par 5 scoring is huge, obviously. 433, that's pretty good. 3 putt avoidance, 1 putt percentage, putts per round. Sand save, 50%. That's not good. That's not good. Guys that don't hit it in the sand a lot aren't very good out of the sand, usually. I love the sand. Oh, ooh, love it. Love it. Bogey avoidance. Nope, he doesn't avoid them. Yeah, they don't have that total putting, but it's all right. Consecutive fairways hit 10. That doesn't seem that good. Well, how many fairways are on the golf course? 14. So you hit, the average guy hits what? 12 greens in regulation. Fairways are probably 10. I guess 10 was probably the average out of 14. It's the average. So I guess he's average. What is he? He's 84. Oh, that's consecutive fairways. That's not maybe. I'm getting a headache looking at all these numbers. Holy shit. What's the total distance? 900. Enough of that. This tournament's too boring to watch. No excitement, no fans. I want to 5 and 2. Kenny Perry, Tong Chai JD. Oh, I love him. This could be tough because he probably never misses a tournament. I don't know how old he is, though. That's the problem. 6 million. I don't know how old he is. 4 million. It's 4.7. It's 56. 104 events. 4.7 million. Let's see what he stats. You think he's over 300 off the tee? Exactly 300. Literally, he's exactly 300. 67% accuracy. Greens and regulations, 67. That's 12. Some days they hit 18. Some days they hit 10. The wind makes a difference in that number. Time of year. Grass you're playing on. How tired you are. Tee time. So there's so many different factors with these numbers that they're not actually accurate per se, because they don't take the weather in. Like the handicap system started taking the weather in, didn't it? It added or lowered it based on the weather. If it was pouring all day, somehow the computer knew it and adjusted your handicap. The course played harder. On a beautiful day, the course plays easier. I forget what that's called, but it's something. Matty Fitz, he was doing those drills yesterday, right? The pause at the top drill. Love it. He's got that quick transition. If he gets too quick, can't control the face like that. Leave it out to the right. Agua on the left, though, so that's the old bailout. That's all right. Ricky Fowler, he's in the signature event somehow. He must have paid his way in. He's got an 8-iron from 180. He's got his Olympic tattoos under here. He's got the big cool glasses on. He hits it to 20 feet. Nope, 30 feet. 25 feet. Past the hole. Good shot. A lot of water here. This is it's not a fun course to watch. Yeah, see, he's laying up on par 5. Screw that. That's no fun. Xander just holds one almost with a wedge. Yeah, I don't like this course. They forced it on these guys. I'm sure all of them hate this place, unless you're a short hitter and you want to hit it, throw darts. But they forced them by a signature event. They made them play there. They made them, people. Forcing them. I don't like it. Not a fan. All right, let's find someone else. All right, let's just find a random. Well, they're not random guy. Thamanung Siraji. Never heard of him. I'm going to say he's made $0. Do I know my stuff? It's all zeros. 0 wins, nothing. So it must be his first time in the USA. Well, hopefully he'll make some money today. Thamanoon. I lived in Thailand before. Bangkok. Long time ago. Mark Wilson. That's a good one. How old is he though? See, that's the problem. I'll say 1.2 million because he just started. 326 grand, 22 events. Yeah, he just started. He's 51. That makes it harder on these guys they're borderline. You don't know when they started. Y.E. Yang. Is he old? No, but he's too close to the 50 number. Boo Weekly's too close to the. All right. Darren Clark. He's got to be 55 or 6 or 7, right? I'm going to say 11 million. Here we go, folks. 7 million. It's 57. Damn it. I like being right. It's a game. We should have a play this on a Thursday night, a quiz game here. Zach Johnson just started. Stenson's playing. So he got relegated from LIV and then went to the World Tour and worked his way back in. And Pat Perez is playing as well. I'm assuming this is Stenson hasn't played any Champions Tour events, or has he? So let's just say 0. 32 million? Oh, that's counting both? Yeah, that's PGA Tour. Damn you. Champions Tour, bro. So he hasn't played on this yet. All right. Oh. This is bad. This is funny. Where does that go? Oh, wow. Cool. All right. Let's go back to Neil Thompson. Club Pro, I'm assuming. Let's say 50 grand. 0. I'm assuming he's a Club Pro. Hey, this is hard. Let's see you guys try it. I should just flip a coin, make this a trivia night. Guess people's incomes. KJ Choi, Joe Durant. No, Mike Small's a Club Pro. I bet you he made some. Johnny D. Take a cart. He's probably 60, right? 58. But he's sick though. 5 million. 2 million. Hey, buddy. Where you going? 2 million. And he's not shaving that beard until he's cancer free. So he's still got it, I guess. That sucks. That blows. Yeah, this course is so boring. I'm going to fall asleep. Even the guys talking are boring. Get fired up. I'm even probably boring right now, right? I'm bored. It's bringing me down. Emmanuel Konanaka. Katsuzama Masamoto. Harrison Frazier. Thomas Google. That sounds like... Don't want to talk about him. Pat Perez. He just must have turned 50. He played on the LIV League, so he's probably made zilch. 28 million, but that's regular tour. Yeah, he's a weird one. Like, he played the LIV, I think, the first year or two, and then he got demoted to on-course announcer. Probably still making some money, and then just gone. But he's back in the good graces. Him and Stenson are back in the good graces with the the tour and the PGA, obviously, because they're playing. Chris DeMarco, who's been out there for years? Slocum, Dieters, Triplett. Kirk Triplett's got to have been out there for a while, right? I'm going to say 7 million. $12 million. Wow, even wearing that hat. 8 wins. 64 years old. Holy shnikes. Love that hat. Brad Elder. I haven't heard that name in years. He's got to be a 70, right? Unless that's a different Elder. 10 million. 800 grand. Brad Elder's only 51. Who am I thinking of? 3 Corn Ferry Tour. I must be thinking of someone else. Brad Fable, maybe. I don't know. I'm having a rough day with the freaking pollen. What's the temperature? It's on 54. Screw that. Richard Green, Doug Barron. He came out of nowhere. Good for him. He won like a couple. He was playing mini tours and then he kept grinding. Monday qualified and won, I think. Kept Monday qualifying and won at some point. I don't know if he won the first Monday qualifier, but that's pretty good. There she is. What's up, my friend? We're guessing people's incomes on the Champions Tour here. Scott McCarron. How long has he been out there for? I'm going to go with 5 million. I don't know how old he is. That's the problem. 11 million. God damn. I am way off. Keep getting 1,000 texts. Yeah, what are you up to today, my friend? Playing golf today? Is today your league? No, today's Thursday. You got a league Tuesday, right? Be ready. Hopefully you get some warm weather because I saw Monday is going to be cold. What's up, kitty? What's up, buddy? Poor cat. If you don't know, he's blind. He's not blind. He's kind of blind. He's got no teeth, though. Post office. Nice. Nothing like the post office on a Tuesday or Thursday. What's up, buddy? How's your teeth? He's got no teeth, the cat. It's nice out, though. Sun's out here on the North Shore. Bigfoot's not around, though. He only comes out at night. All right. Who's next? Who's next, people? We're trying to keep it entertaining. The golf is boring. Trying to entertain you fellas. Miguel Angel Jimenez. He's got to be 15 million. 15 million. 18 million. Damn it. I got a couple right. You got to give me credit for that. 17 wins. Wow. 62, though. That's 12 years. That's really not that great. Well, I guess it is. 1 a year? 1.1 a year? I mean, some guys are winning 5 or 6 a year. That guy, Langer. Let's go to Langer's. Oh, we got to guess his. We didn't do his. Oh, we did. We know what it was. We saw it. That's where we started. 35 million or something, right? 38, yeah. 47 wins and 380 events. Logos everywhere. That was a horrible visor he's wearing. Tom Pernice Jr. I'll go with 9 million. 10 million. That's closer. Closer, people. We're running out of people. We did him. Tongside JD. Scott Hend. I think he just started playing. Frazier started playing. Johnny D. Boo Weekly. Woody Austin. Aquaman. 5 million. 9 million. Wow, way off. He probably made more on that tour than he did in the regular tour. 4 wins. Wow. He's 62 too. Jeez, where's time going, people? Everybody's old. I should talk. Go way down. Charlie Wee. Omar Uresti. Ugh. Rocco. Let's go with Rocco. He withdrew. 8 million. 7 million. 63. Jesus. Hey, what's up, my friend? Guessing these people's earnings on the senior tour. It's a lot. Well, I'm guessing, I guess. We're getting close, though. Getting close. What are you up to? You tee it up yet, or what? Beautiful weather sometimes. Oh, I love it. That's true. What's it? April 16th, right? Yeah, it's just the weather still blows. It's 53 up here in the North Shore of Boston. Not nice, windy, cold. You know, that feels like 42. It's gross. Stuart Applesauce. Is he the one that ran over his wife or something? No, his wife got run over by a cab. 75. That a boy. Stuart Appleby. I'm going to go with 10 million. 2 million. He's just started. He's young. It was 70 yesterday. 75 there? Wow. Yeah, it's going to be cold Monday here, too. 75, though. Nice round, kid. I'm sure they're taking the handicap scores, right, this time of year? I would guess, right? Even though it's shitty weather. I think they should wait till May 1st, though, in the Northeast because conditions blow. Conditions blow, you know. Oh, he just missed it. Was that Foxy? Yeah. Foxy. All right, let's pick another feller here to guess there. We'll go to the regular tour if we have to. Dickie Pride. He's a sleeper. So I'm going to go with 11 million. 3 million. Dickie, you're killing me, bro. Killing me, Holmes. All right, let's go to the regular tour. This could get wild. Buckle up. Yeah, April 1st. You reverse the impact. The conditions stink. You know, the ground is like the grass isn't grown in. Everybody's going to shoot higher scores. And especially the worse of a player you are, you're going to shoot even higher scores than a better player. So your handicap, not you, but their handicap's going to go up by 5. And they're going to be a 25 when they're really a 20, you know, and they're going to kick ass for like 2-3 weeks. But actually, the handicaps change day to day now. I forgot about that. Forget it. My brain is still always, I remember the 2-week thing. All right. Regular tour. Ricky Fowler. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Oh, I didn't look. I'm going to guess 35 million. 55 million. Whoa, Ricky Fowler. Not bad. Plus all the commercials he did, he's got $1 billion in the bank. Let's go with Colin Morikawa. I'm going to say he's young. But again, the purses get bigger every year. So this is a tough one. 31 million. 48 million? Jesus, he's 29? Holy shit. I got to up the ante, folks. Patrick Rogers, he can't be that high. I'm going to say $25 million. 20, yeah. I didn't think he'd be that far up there. I'd take it, but not like the other ones. Let's go with a fan favorite, Sam Stevens. No, let's go with Keegan Bradley. Veteran, one major, 45. $56 million. Not bad. Not bad. Lefty Diane says hello. I need to get a new sand wedge and a new gap wedge. There you go. They're both like 10 years old. Yeah. Go with your, I just put them away. Go with your Vokies. They got the best. They get more options than anyone, more, the bottoms better, the bounce, the shaven. They get amazing wedges. If you can try them, try them. But yeah, sand wedge, you're looking for a 56 and a 52, 50, 54, 58. Do you have a lob wedge or no? Different conditions, you want different bounces, but you don't have to buy every single club. So you have 56 and 50. Yeah, you want usually 4 degrees, right? Yeah. Wow, that's a big gap, but you can figure it out. Play it back in your stance, hood it, open it up. Many ways to make clubs different lofts. Hands back, hands forward, hands up. So many ways, but if you just like your stock ones, I would get a 52. 50 is not too bad. Yeah, 50 or 52 is perfect. 48's basically a pitching wedge now, right? Again, the clubs are all jacked up anyway, so things have changed. All right, let's pick another one. Xander Schauffele. He's got to be 50 million. I'm just going with it. 50 million. 50. 65? He's made $65 million. Wow. That's surprising. Fitzpatrick. He can't be that high because he plays a lot of European events. I'm going to say 800 million. No, 42. 35. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be that high because he makes money elsewhere. Jason Day. Oh, he got to be up there. Jason Day, I'm going to say if what's his name is 65, he's got to be in the 50s. 66. Damn it. He disappeared for a few years, didn't he? He's only 38 years old. Jesus. Tony Finau falling off the map. But that's all right. He's a nice feller. What do you think? Tony Finau. 47. 46. Damn. I'm bound to get one right. It looks nice out there, but so I've got the basketball thing, court, whatever, the fire pit over there with the cornhole. And I have a golf net. It's not out there yet. And then we play pickle right here, bocce up and down. It's like a Disney World back there, guys. Rocks, trees, birds, bird feeders. Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh, 58. Nice. Sand wedge. What's your sand wedge number? Pitching wedge. I might have a pitching wedge for you if you need a pitching wedge. I'm sure I do. Nice. Callaways make good stuff for sure. All right. Who is this going to be? Justin Thomas shooting 1 million today, but he's got to make 60 million, right? Got to be 60 something. 71. And Fowler, he's made almost 20 million more than Ricky Fowler. That's wild, huh? 16 wins. Ricky doesn't have 16 wins. Ricky's not even close, I guess, to him. Ricky's just a nice fella. Gary Woodland, the brain man. Gary Woodland, I'm going to guess 35, 38. Yeah, you want to know the loft of them. So the 58 is the loft degrees, right? The angle. So if your sand wedge is 56, then it's basically the same club. So what you do is whichever one you hit the best, get rid of the other one and add a 54 or a 52 type thing, because it's basically the same club. 2 degrees isn't a lot of difference in it. Now, if you like them both, hit them both for different shots out of the sand, maybe whatever, that's fine too. But normally you'd want a 4-degree gap. At every club you have your 5 iron, 6 iron, 7 iron, they're all 4-degree gaps. So if you get to a pitching wedge is 48, your next club should be 52. Now, if you're practicing like an animal and you can add loft and to shut the face, you can get away with it. But if you just have standard shots like most people, you want the 4 degrees. So 48, 52, 56, 60. That's your standard set, basically. And then they'll throw in 57s and they'll sell you anything. People just will buy anything. You know what I mean? People will buy anything. No. Celestial Force, I like that name. No, that's just earnings on the tournaments. So with off course, and they'll do speaking engagements and pro-ams, they'll make money, and they're making a lot of money. So even the guy coming in last is still doing well. But that's just earnings on the golf course. But thanks for the question. There you go. Yeah, so see what your next club is down. So 58 is, if your pitching wedge is 48, and you can look this up online, whatever club it is, go on Callaway.com, Callaway XR2 pitching wedge. What is the loft? It'll have a sheet there or a guide. It'll tell you all the lofts. So if you're 58 and your next loft is a 48, you got a huge gap there that's costing you. So then you take the 56 and go trade it in for a 54 or 52. At least you'll have a better, instead of having that wide gap, you'll have, I'll use this thing. You'll have a gap there instead of that gap. The club will be in the middle of that, And that's what people don't realize. They'll send you anything, sell you, anything. These people at the stores, they just want to sell you something, and a guy like me, I don't sell golf clubs. I try to make you swing better and play better golf and enjoy it. So I advise you on what to buy. I don't make money selling golf clubs. So I'm going to sell what's best for you, because they used to sell a sand wedge. Hold on. I don't know if I have it here. I do not. Okay. So when you go buy a set of clubs like a Callaway I know does this. They'll send, so this is my sand wedge. You see the difference in that between that, and that's my pitching wedge. So this came with this set. All my clubs, 7 iron, 8 iron, 9 iron, 1 iron, 2 iron, they all look like this. So that's 48 degrees. Now my sand wedge, this is a lob wedge. I grabbed the lob wedge. So the lob wedge is different. See the difference in it? That's like a specialty club. Made different bounce on the bottom. That's the bounce. It doesn't match that. But Callaway will sell you this sand wedge, 60 degree or 56 degree, exactly like this in the set to oversell you. Not just Callaway, others do it too. I'm not picking on Callaway. And not trying to disappoint people, but that's not necessarily the thing you want. You want a sand wedge like this, whether it's a Cleveland, Callaway makes sand wedges that are made for the sand. They basically sold you a extra club or two. I'm assuming, now I don't see the clubs you have, but whenever you're going to buy a set of clubs, always buy it to the pitching wedge. Don't buy the sand wedge that comes with the set. Buy a specialty sand wedge, gap wedge, lob wedge. It's a must. Because that's, I mean, I can get out of the sand with it, but not like that. Those are specialty wedges to get out, and they cost the same amount of money, but they're trying to upsell you into buying more clubs in the set, the people that own the store or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy. 43 degrees. Wow. Yeah, mine's 48. Because distance really doesn't matter when you get the irons per se. Just accuracy is more important. But whatever you can use, it doesn't really matter. Just hit whatever it goes. Just find as far it goes and use that. Whether it's 43 or 48, doesn't make a difference. You know, if it goes 140, it goes 140. Who cares what it says on it? But that's what people want, right? They want to hit it further. Everybody wants more distance. So the clubs, the manufacturers said, all right, get the bending machine out and bend it up. And they just changed the eight to a 9, you know what I mean? And a 7 to a P. So your pitching wedge is really a 9 iron or an 8 iron, you know what I mean? That's the tricks of the game. See that? Get that right up. You got to trust it, and you got to punch it into that hill, and it pops right up. Obviously, you can't make a full swing there because the slope's in the way. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's you got to get a good sand. Obviously, there's our Bokies. They're nice, and then there's so many good clubs out there. You know, I just happen to be a Titleist feller, so it's a SM9, and they have different bounces. So you know what the bounce means, right? The angle on the bottom. So if it's firm, you don't want a lot of bounce because it'll bounce off the hard sand and it won't dig in. Where's my thing? So it won't dig in, you know what I mean? So if this is the sand, it'll bounce. See how that lock, that gap there rather than that? So if you have soft sand, you want the bounce, so it goes under it. If it's firm, you want more dig, less bounce. So the number on the bottom, this is a 6004. So there's not a lot of bounce on it. A 6010 would be a more bounce. 6014 would be a lot more bounce. So if you play on a firm course, you want less. The second number you want to be lower, and that's what you got me for, to ask and help you with that. So it's not, I don't just teach golf, but you want to know. So I have when I was playing golf for real, I'd have a 60 in all the different bounces for different conditions. So if it's raining out, I get the higher bounce. If it's hard and firm, I get the lower bounce. Same 60. So I have 3 different 60s, 3 different 56s, 3 different 52s or 50s, whatever, based on conditions in the sand. So then when I play a practice round, you feel out the sand up, I need a more bounce or I need less bounce, because it does affect your game. There's no question. It does affect it. If you have a diggy club and it's muddy, just you're going to chunk it, just because the way the club's designed. And most people do not know that. And now you do. The PXG, that's different. If you go to the company, that's a different ball game. I'm talking about like going to Dick's Sporting Goods or something. You know, if you go to PXGs, you're gonna pay for it too. You're getting it here for free. But again, they're trying to sell you clubs too. Now, hopefully, and again, I do it through Titleist, and I can do it myself. I don't need someone to do it for me. I've done it myself, but 3 drivers, holy shit. Well, they got the mini driver now, which basically is a 3-wood, you know. More loft, less loft. So everybody has their own gimmick. I don't know, gimmicky. What's the word? Not gimmicky. Unique things that they do. And I've played with guys with different weird things, different putters, 2 different length putters, and all that, which is fine. Titleist guy, that a boy. Yeah, you got to play unless they're paying you, my friend. You use what works, right? I used to give a guy lessons. He's gone now, unfortunately. This is a long time ago. And I'm just on the range, just pounding drivers down the middle, waiting for my next lesson. Who knows what I was doing? It was later in the night, beautiful night. And this guy, he's a nice guy. I've known him, you know, he's a member there and all that. And he comes up and he's watching me hit. He goes, "Oh, it's going pretty good." I said, "Yeah, they're going pretty good here." And he starts hitting and he's snap hooking this Cleveland high loft, high HI something. I mean, look like a frisbee. I said, "Here, try mine." So he gets up, tries mine. And normally they grab it. Whenever you hand someone a club, they grab it and they want to see the shaft flex, the way, all that shit, right? The driver. I said, no, just hit it. So he starts hitting it and he's hitting it. He's not snap hooking. He's hitting it pretty good. Hits 5 more, 10 more. Good. I said, go in the pro shop and buy one. Go, here's the specs. Go buy one. And he looks at it and it said extra stiff. He goes, I can't hit that. Who says you can't hit it? You just hit 30 of them. Fucking perfect. Well, it's not that. He goes, I'm a Cleveland guy. He had a Cleveland hat on. He had Cleveland everything, right? His Rick's on. I go, how much are they paying you to use this stuff? You know, he's a 15 handicap. He goes, they don't. I just like VJ Singh or something. I'm like, bro, no, go get this. I only use Cleveland clubs. So that's my story about that. He was hitting my Titleist driver fine. Way better than the thing he was using. But he wouldn't change because he liked Cleveland. He's hurting himself. It's crazy. So don't do that. Try to stop doing that if you could. What does this button do? Oh, there we go. So you got to use what you use. You know, you try them out. If you like it, if they're all the same, pick whatever one you like to look at. Some look thicker, some are thinner. I like this. These are smaller heads. You know, the Callaways are bigger. I don't like the bigger ones and the thicker ones, and that's just the way it is. There you go. It's you don't need to waste money. You just got to know what you're doing. You know, I see people buy the latest club, no matter what. They just bought a brand new driver. 6 months later, they got another one, and they think that the driver's going to save their life, and it's not. Most people can't hit a driver. They don't have the club head speed. They need loft, or they need a lofted driver, or use a 3-wood. It gets more loft, or a 5-wood, even off the tee, because you want the launch angle. If you don't have enough club head speed with a 9-degree, it's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to hit your window of 13 to 15-degree launch angle. It's just not going to work. You might do once in a while, just get lucky, but people don't want to hear that. They want the driver. I got to use a driver. These guys aren't using driver on any hole at this place because it's harder to control than a 3-wood or an iron, you know. But that's what makes golf so difficult as a coach and helping people is trying to. They're on the internet all night reading stories from other people like them instead of experts. They're all gathering together. No, stop. Ask us. You know, we're here to help. That's why we do this. That's why we train to do this. That's why we practice with different shafts and give lessons to people of all ages and whatever skill levels. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. My driver, I have the new drivers, but I still use the 2019 Titleist one. It's still my favorite. I use the other head cover to trick people, but it's right there. I love it the best. These guys too, they're not all using brand new clubs. Nope. Guys are using 20-year-old 3-woods, no doubt. Because they love it. They reshaft it and refinish it and regrip it, obviously, but nope. They're not all using brand new clubs. Some guys are using the ball 20 years old. A lot of these golf balls, you know, they still have the balls they made from 20 years ago, the Pro Vs. certain plays like the 2007 ball, 2009 ball, because they change them every year. Some spin more, some spin less. They're not all using the one they made this year. That's why they have a left dash, then the right dot, and this and that, and boom. The what's that one? The AVS, whatever the fuck it's called. What time is it? I have to go soon. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys popped in to say hello. I'm back. Going to be on more. Hopefully, go some every day. Do some stuff at night. Appreciate it. But if you need advice, ask me. That's why I'm here. Ask away. Ask away. I've been doing it for a long time. Still do it. Still study it. Still pretty good at knowing what to do and how to help people. Nike one. I actually used that. I was off Titleist for 1 year, and it was Nike because they just started, and they gave me a great deal, so I had to do it. I think I made 2 hole-in-ones with the Nike. I got them somewhere. I think that was a Bridgestone ball, right? The Nike ball, yeah. Technically a Bridgestone. But the Pro V1 left dash. Oh, the people that buy the Pro V1s, man, I tell you, they come $75 and they're gone in 9 holes. Gone. I'm like, bro, you don't need that ball. Yeah, again, I shouldn't say that because my thing, but get the cheaper Titleist ball. You know, I'm not telling you to buy another ball, but you don't need to spend that much money on that type of ball. You know, if you're going to lose them all, if you're not going to lose them all, then do it. You know. Yeah, yeah. I pop into the chats absolutely, and I like following all that stuff too. You know, it's fun. All the local cops and robbers and drama. It's fun. It gets me away from this. You know, I do this all day long. Not stream all day long golf, but I do golf all day long. You know, so it's good to change your mind and do other things. You know, but I appreciate you showing up, my friend. Thank you. Surfing. I've never surfed. Actually, I knee surfed. Is that knee boarded? Long time ago in Florida. I was dating this girl in the middle of Florida. It was like, what's that movie with the pigs? The oh, you know what I mean? The rednecks. It was wild. And I'm talking rednecks. And I'm a polo, preppy dad. This is 25 years ago, 30 years ago. And I go to this place and they're going to go in the water. They got this boat on this river. There's snakes, alligators, fucking big feet. It's crazy. So I'll do it. So I put my knees on this thing and I'm holding on and they're whipping me around. And I know they did it on purpose. I went on land and I let go eventually, but they're dragging me through the rickets and the ticks and the freaking, it was fucking gross. So I stopped doing that. Chrome Soft, baby. Box of balls last year month. There you go. Yeah, the Super Softs, those are pretty good. People love those. People love those. The last place I worked at up in New York, Maine, those flew out of the shop. Flew. Oh, I see. Just go in the woods with a ball thicker. I thought you were actually surfing. That would have been fun. You got to be careful with those because they repaint them. Those when you buy those balls, they'll repaint range balls and yeah, there's a lot of those are scams. You're right. The Baker's a good man. I had him on here a couple years ago when I was first starting. I want to get Melanie Little on here because she golfs, and when I first met her, she did because I am having people come on like guest golf pros, celebrities, golf athletes come on to do like a little podcast thing. They golf, the people that have to golf. But Melanie golfs, I know that, and I'd love to have her on here. I don't think Aiden golfs a little bit, but I think he's too busy to worry about me now. But it'd be good to see these people in their own habitat too, if they're golfers, and talk about golf and what they did, lawyers. And mine is Tom Gillis at pga.com. Yeah, send him. Tom Gillis at pga.com. Send him in, my friend. I know, I can't wait till it's warm out. I keep getting from my Apple Watch, reflect on how you're feeling. Take a second to log how you're feeling at this moment. Feeling pretty damn good right now. Maddie Fitzpatrick. Imagine those storm chasers, though, that follow that hurricanes and stuff. Holy smokes. Tornadoes. Oh, what's up, buddy? The doggy's here. What are you doing, buddy? You go ahead. You can open it. Use your nose. JT, you out there? All right, there. We'll leave it like quarter of. Yeah. What'd you pick for food? Damn. It's all right. I like it. That's fine. Yeah, I know. We can't do that 2 in a row. That's cool. There you go. Perfect. It's the best. Canes. He's getting canes for dinner. We're thinking about what to get for dinner. We love the Canes chicken, but we had that every Thursday. We get something different. Not something. I guess we get something different. But Canes is on the rotation for every other week. And last week was Canes, so I'm pissed because I love Canes. Hail. Oh, I love Hail. Oh, Scotty Scheffler with the big time lip out. Big time lip out, folks. What's he at? Even? Daniel Berger for birdie to go to 4 under. All right, let's pick up some more. Jordan Spieth. How much did he make? Jordan, I'm going to say, is into the 70 millions. 67 million. Let's go to Russell Henley, who's been playing good. I bet you he's sneaky. I'm going to say he's in the 40s. 41 million. 49 million. Wow. Oops, let me put it back on here. 49 million. That's wild. Golf ball size hail. I've never seen the golf ball size hail. This is a Titleist from Japan. They sell these in Japan. They're the VG3s. This one's a number 77. These are a little bit smaller than the regular ones. Here's my Jack Nicklaus ball I got in 1992 when I caddied for him. This is what he paid me with a ball. This says Jack on it. Max Light EDH. No, Tour. This is a Tour Limited HD. Tour Limited Max Fly. 1992. I got that from Thailand. Yeah, this is the Japanese Titleist ball. It says VG3. So they have a whole different clubs over there for Japan. It's crazy. Whole different setup. Whole different stuff. What's up, Joe? There's your regular basic ball compared to that one. It's just a little bit smaller, this one. Just a hair smaller. Yeah, bash him up there. The Louisville Slugger. I love it. Love it. Shizzy Wiznut's here. Is he here? Shizzle. I haven't seen him in a while. He's a good man. Oh, nice. Yeah, imagine that. They play with those things. Even this one from the 90s. I mean, it looks like it's from the 40s. Then you get your different tees. So remember the tee heights. When you're using your driver, you tee it higher. I don't have a driver on me, but you want, because you want to hit up on it. Play it forward and hit up on your driver. If you tee it too low, it's hard to hit up on a driver. See, this is one medium. I should have more. I'll have a better setup soon. I just haven't been doing it. So you want that thing teed up, and you tilt back to the right, and you swing up on your driver. You hit it on an upswing, not a downswing, upswing. The rest of them, you just play in the middle and swing at it. The driver, you move it forward, so your golf swing goes up and around, and it comes down. So your irons are there, and then your wood is here. Then on the way up, it hits that on the upswing. That's why you move it forward, to catch it on the upswing. Simple stuff. But you don't think of that stuff. You guys have lives and jobs, and this is all I think of, all I do. That's why you ask. So setup and ball position are important in your golf swing. If your ball position is too far back, you're going to hit it sideways. It's just not going to work. You can't do it. Try to hit a baseball back here, right? The Louisville Slugger with the hail. That you want to hit it out in front of you, the baseball, right? You can't hit it back there. It's not going to work. So the golf ball, there's my left leg right there. You want it right there. So I'm playing it back if you're trying to hit one under a tree or a lower shot, things like that. Absolutely. But that's important. Your setup is so important. I mean, huge. Huge. Huge, as they say. Huge. I just got to check an email or a quark. PJ Dental Arts. All right, let's find a couple more before I gotta go here. We'll do 3 more, and I gotta hit the road. We'll probably be back on tomorrow afternoon as well. Watch some golf, talk some golf, get you folks better. Try to share this out if you can. Let people know I'm doing it, because nobody knows I'm doing it. I mean, it's a lot of Twitter folks, a few Facebook folks, and a few YouTube folks. But we need more, but nobody knows I'm doing it. So we'll figure it out. We'll get out there. PTS. What the hell is that? You mean the actual tee? I just use wooden tees. PTS. All right, let's pick 3 more players. Yeah, that's with an iron is fine. Yeah, irons. I'm talking to your driver. You just got to, because you want to hit up on a driver that's launching. Just like home run hitters, they don't hit down on it; they hit up on it. Same idea, but the irons are middle to back is fine. Not too far back. Try to hit a full shot. Again, it's hard to, it's like punching someone. I don't want to be ahead of them when I punch. I want to be behind them. Same thing with hitting that ball. You want to be behind it when you hit it, but having a few inches back isn't the end of the world. All right, we're gonna go with Daniel Berger. He's sneaky long with the money too. I'm gonna say 42, 32. The number's over here. All right, there's one. We got 2 more, and then we'll say goodbyes. Bud Cauley, sneaky money too. It shows up every week. I'll say 34. 13th. I was way off. Samsonite, I was way off. What her name was? What was her name? Swanson. Doggy, what are you barking at, buddy? All right, one more. Max Homa. 39. Maybe, I think it's less than that, but I'm just gonna say 39. 30. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. There's Corey Connors for par. For birdie. Made it. He made the putt. All right, see you, my friend. Yeah, send him over. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Celestial Force, thanks for showing up. I appreciate did. Diane, as always, good to see you. I am going to have to run, unfortunately. Got to take the kid out for something. But yeah, we're back to streaming live and getting back in videos and all that stuff. So I appreciate everybody for being here, and like it, subscribe it, share it, all that stuff. I'd appreciate it. That helps people find it. And that is true. That's for damn sure. They just suppress you down. If nobody comments, nobody likes it, just talking to 100 people. I need thousands of people to talk to. You know what I'm saying? All right, folks, we will see you mañana. Have a great Thursday, and go practice your game if you can.